This is why you should not trust anyone when money is involved. This young man showing on my screen, his name was Richard. He's a vice president of real estate agent in Bayelsa State. Around July this year, one Mr. George came to Richard, told him that he has a plot of land for sale. He begged Richard to help him get a buyer. Richard went with him to see the land. He started looking for a buyer for him. And when Richard finally gets a buyer, he called George, and all of them went there to see the land for inspection. After the inspection, the people were interested to buy the land, and the people wanted to transfer money to Richard. Richard now said no, that they should transfer it to George, which is the landowner. So the buyer transferred 9 million naira into George's account. After the payment, the buyer asked for the land document. That was when George says the papers are not in Bayelsa, that the papers are in Port Harcourt. He said he only came for inspection. He never knew they would make payment that day. That was why he did not bring the papers, but he promised to bring the papers the next day. And the buyer says no, that he wants his money back. That was when Richard intervened, that he knows George very well and is going to collect the documents from George and give it to them. And the buyer agrees, and they went their separate ways. So the next day, Richard waited for George to call him, but he didn't call. So Richard called George, and George said he should wait, that he will get back to him. This continued for days. George refused to give Richard the documents for the land. So the buyers were disturbing Richard, and Richard was calling George. And he was also calling Victory, George's girlfriend. So on the 24th of July this year, Richard got a call from Victory that she's in a hotel with George, that he should come over to the hotel for the land document. That was how Richard left his house to meet him, and that was the last time anyone saw him. Richard's wife waited for her husband to return, but he did not. Richard did not pick his calls. Instead, he was chatting on WhatsApp with his wife. Richard's wife was still wondering what was going on. Till the next day, she was still getting messages from the husband, telling her that he's not done with the transaction. She also got 15,000 naira alert from the husband, telling her to meet him up in a hotel. But Richard's wife did not go. She said she suddenly had a fever, and she responded that she will come the next day. Till the next day, the husband was still chatting her only on WhatsApp. That was when she felt something is wrong. So she decided to report the matter to the police. On her way going out, she saw the president of real estate in Bayelsa. The man told her that he's looking for Richard, that the man that bought the land ran out of patience and arrested George. George now told them that he's not interested in selling the land anymore, that he has transferred the money into Richard's account to transfer to the buyer. So everyone believes that Richard ran away with the money, since he's not picking his calls. So Richard's wife told him that she has been calling him also, he's not picking his calls. He's only texting him on WhatsApp. So all of them went to the police to report the matter, and police started tracking Richard's line. So the next day, the president of real estate in Bayelsa went about his normal business. He went to a bush to inspect a land, so a farmer called him that he should be very careful entering that land, that the previous day he had about 3 gunshots. The farmer also told him that as he was observing to know where the sound is coming from, he saw a car, but he did not see anybody inside the car. He only copied the plate number of that car. And he went to that place and he saw a cell pass. So the president went with the farmer to that place and he snapped the cell pass. He posted the cell pass on their platform. He also sent a picture of the cell pass to Richard's wife. And Richard's wife told him that their cell pass belongs to Richard. So they all ran to the police to report the matter. So all of them now went to the bush in search of Richard. They now saw Richard. Richard has died. So the police took the plate number that the farmer copied to the road safety. Behold, that plate number belongs to George. Immediately, police started looking for George, and George had already traveled to Lagos, and they started tracking him. They also find out that he made a transfer of 1 million naira to Victory, his girlfriend. And police went to Victory's place and saw her. She has packed her things, about to relocate. And the police arrested her, and they searched her things, and they saw many ta in her things. Right now, Victory is in police custody, and they continue tracking George. Then 2 days ago, George was arrested in Lagos at immigration office, where he's trying to get an international passport. So right now, George and Victory are in police custody. An investigation is still ongoing. May God console Richard's wife and the family. And we pray that Richard gets justice. And thank God that Richard's wife did not go to that hotel. They could have kpaid her the way they kpaid Richard. Thanks for watching. I believe you've learned something from this story. Please let us be careful out there. See you all on my next post.